Welcome to AU in View, a production of the Aurora University's Communication Department. We're here to bring you the people and events of the Aurora University community. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Shelby, and we'll be your hosts for this episode. Our feature stories for this episode will be what is going on around campus, and we will be also interviewing Brandy Skirkowitz, Director of Student Engagement. But first, let's go over to the latest news.
The month of October certainly is a busy one here on the Aurora University campus. It is well known that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and several organizations on campus have been hosting events in order to bring awareness and support to those currently fighting against breast cancer, to raise money, and pay respect to those who have lost their fight. The ladies of Delta Sigma Theta sorority have been selling breast cancer memory ribbons for 50 cents and will be selling them on the 16th in Dunham Atrium. Members from various on-campus organizations will also be participating in the Making Strides Walk Against Breast Cancer this Sunday, October 19th in St. Charles.
October 18th is Sweetest Day, and last week the ladies of Gamma Phi Omega International Sorority gave students a chance to pick a song for their sweetie. Students had the chance to not only pick a song and dedicate it to someone special, but this Saturday the ladies will be calling that special someone. Sweetest Day first originated during the 1920s, when a candy company employee named Herbert Kingston wanted to bring happiness into the lives of orphans and others who had no one. Today, Sweetest Day is not just about romantic love, but love among friends as well.
The Aurora University Bookstore will be taking donations for local animal shelters in the area. The local shelters are in need of a range of items, which include cat and dog food, cat litter, clean blankets and towels, dog toys, paper towels, as well as toys for both cats and dogs. Make sure to help out some furry friends. All items can be dropped off in the Aurora University Bookstore until Friday, October 17th.
October has always marked the beginning of change, and this year the brothers of Phi Iota Alpha fraternity will be collecting change for UNICEF. The Alpha Omega chapter of Phi Iota Alpha will be trick-or-treating for UNICEF. UNICEF is the United National Children's Fund and provides countries outside of the United States that are less equipped to meet the basic needs of children, or that have been affected by war or national disasters with access to clean water. Phi Iota Alpha will be accepting any donations now until Halloween, and all proceeds will go to UNICEF, so find a brother and donate.
Feeling a bit under the weather? Today, AU hosted its annual blood drive along with a chance to get your flu shot, and today we have a brief news package.
My name is Katie Fenton. I'm the president of Aurora's Student Nurses Association. Today we're hosting a blood drive with Heartland Blood Centers to just get some new donations. I know they were really short in September because there's been a lot of flu and a lot of scare with the health and the media and everything. So we're just doing our part to kind of help out Heartland and get some blood into our blood centers.
Well, in order to stay healthy, I eat right first and foremost. I exercise. And then on the other hand, I wash my hands after everything I do. So, and then there's a proper way to wash your hands. So, I actually wash them and do the minute rule or however long that is. And
I stay in my room. I wash my hands a lot. I take a lot of vitamins just prior to all the sickness, and I just got my flu shot the other day. Well, my roommate, I'm going to leave her in the room by herself, and I won't be there. But people on the floor, it's like I just make sure I'm clean. I make sure I wash my hands. If they touch something, I think twice before I touch it, because I get sick too easily for that, so I try to stay away from it if I can.
Sure. Well, they're doing a flu shot drive, and flu shots are really important, especially when you're around a ton of people, like college, it's close quarters. It's one of the best ways just to protect yourself. It's a really simple stick. You're in and out in 5-10 minutes, not a problem, and it just helps to protect you.
School, things like that.
Generally with anything that might be contagious, if you've got a fever, if you've been vomiting, diarrhea, you can't keep food down, things of that nature, you don't really want to go spread that with anybody else. So you want to try to get in, get a checkup, find out exactly what you're dealing with, see what they can do supportive-wise if you need an antibiotic or if there are medications to support viral symptoms to help you get better. But really until you've either been on antibiotic treatment if you need it for 24 hours or until you are not running a fever and having other issues that would be contagious, you want to stay put and kind of keep yourself quarantined a little bit.
Aurora University is known for having various amounts of student organizations. And today on the show, we have Brandy Skirkowitz, Director of Student Engagement. Hello, Brandy.
Hi.
Hello.
What is Office of Student Activities?
The Office of Student Activities is really a lot of different things. We house all of our student organizations. We have about 60 of them. Our student government and the main social programming board, the activities programming board. And so that's really what we're about, is just providing student activities for all of the students, no matter what their interests are, making sure that they feel connected to the campus.
And what are a couple of examples of the type of events that you offer students?
Well, the Office of Student Activities itself hosts the Involvement Fair each semester, so it's a great way for students to come out and see what we have to offer. But all of the student organizations host their own events, so as you can imagine, 60 student organizations, we have a ton of events. And then APB, the Activities Programming Board, hosts about 50 a semester, and I advise that group. So we have anything from musicians to going on trips to Great America to hypnotists, magicians. The sky is the limit, really. Anything that we think would engage students.
Cool.
What are the steps for someone who wants to bring on a new activity or new group to campus?
To start a student organization, it's pretty simple. You just need to have 5 students. So you and 4 friends need to be interested. You need to have an on-campus full-time faculty or staff advisor, and then you just come down to our office and we'll walk you through the steps. We actually have all of our forms on SpartanNet, so students can go on there to sign up, and it's pretty simple, and we love to have new groups.
All right. Are there any upcoming events that OSA is sponsoring that you could tell us about?
Definitely. So the last couple weeks have been pretty busy in our office with homecoming. We took students to Fright Fest. Last week alone, we probably had 10 events. So there was definitely something for everyone. And then looking forward, we just had a board game night last night, and next week we're going to be trying to help students de-stress during midterms. So we have a musician coming on Tuesday evening, and then we have Massage on the Go, which students can come and get a free 10-minute massage, which they love, and do some meditative coloring along with the Wellness Center. And we're also doing a Pinterest party, so students who are interested in crafting can come and make a cork board for their room.
All right. How can students sign up for all of these different activities?
Most of them you don't actually have to sign up, you just show up. Everything is available to any student who wants to go, whether they're a resident or a commuter. The only events that we do ask you to sign up ahead of time are when we take trips places. So next weekend we are going to the Haunted Corn Maze, and so students would have to come down ahead of time and sign up for that because we have limited availability just because how many students can fit on the bus. But everything else is open to all students.
And how much do these events typically cost students? Does it just depend on the event, or?
That's actually the best part of all the student activities that we offer. Everything is absolutely free for students. So you can't beat that. I know college students don't always have a lot of extra cash on hand, so they can come to any of our activities for free. And there's not really many other opportunities after college where you get to go to a musical or go see a musician or a comedian for free, so they should definitely take advantage of that opportunity.
I know the Haunted Corn Maze is coming up, just as you said, but when are sign-ups for those certain events that are limited?
So what we do is the Tuesday before the event, we have sign-ups in the Spartan spot starting at noon, just because no classes are taking place at that time. So the student would have to come down with their ID to sign up. So for the Haunted Corn Maze, the Tuesday beforehand, they can come down to our office.
All right.
Thank you for coming to our show. Brandy, we were always loving to find about new student organizations about on campus. So thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Well, it's almost time to say goodbye, but before that, we have one last thing.
October is Hispanic Heritage Month, so stop by the Phillips Library and check all the different books that are being displayed demonstrating all the different cultures and histories from various Hispanic cultures.
And with Halloween around the corner, the Activities Programming Board is providing a free trip to a haunted corn maze. Sign-ups will be in the Spartan spot on October 21st starting at noon. Spaces are limited, and it's first come, first serve.
Next Tuesday, October 21st, acoustic pop rock artist Austin Renfro will be performing in UBH at 9 p.m. Make sure to stop by and enjoy the show.
Registration is still going on for Sleep Out on the Quad next Friday, October 24th. The 4th annual event is designed to raise awareness about homelessness and is easy to sign up for. Simply email Chris Johnson at kjohnson@aurora.edu with your name and emergency contact number.
Don't forget, this weekend is fall break. There will be no classes on Friday on October 17th. So enjoy your 3-day weekend, Spartans.
That's all we have for this episode of AU in View. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.